Hello Aries, this is Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. I'm here again to do your love and general readings for mid-month August from now to the end of the month. So let's just get started. I'm going to start off with your Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And we will jump right into it. Again, please excuse the crows outside. They're having their daily meeting that they do every day outside of my home, and so we will have to work around them. Alright, so first card out, we have Religious Factors. What else do you have for Aries? Male and female Aries for mid-month October from now until the end of August. Did I just say October? I can't even believe that. Mid-month August, angels. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, from now until the end of August for the sign of Aries, we have attraction. Alright. For some of you, I feel so far that either you or the person in your life is attracted to someone else. And we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Alright. So I'm going to clarify these cards with my After Tarot cards this time. Okay. And I have already shuffled these, so. We have the Five of Swords reverse. Eight of Swords reverse. Okay. I feel someone's going through a change in which, you know, sort of, you're seeing things, this could be you, Aries, or your partner. Either you or your partner are seeing things in a very different way. So, you know, with religious factors, I see this as having to do with your overall ideology on relationships and love and life in general. How you see, you know, how things should be, or how you were taught that they should be, or, you know, something along those lines. And I feel like you're coming out of this period where everything sort of changed for you or your partner, or in the relationship. You know, so where things, there was a certain understanding of how things should go or would go. Now, nothing is holding you back from pursuing sort of a different path, or a path that you didn't think you were going to go down. That's for some of you. I'm getting that. Oh, I'm not going to take those. They will come back around if it was meant for you. Okay, we have the Magician for attraction. So okay, so I'm getting, there's definitely a change in a way of thinking here. And you're attracted to go towards a different path. But it's like you're not feeling really confident that you can make this happen. Or you're trying to find a way that you can, in which you can make it happen. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is something that you're attracted to that makes you feel whole, you know, sort of. makes you feel self-fulfilled and abundant, confident in yourself. Now with retreat, I have the Four of Wands and I have the Six of Wands. So here I'm feeling that you need time to yourself outside of this discontent that you feel within your relationship, within your home. You know, if this is a long-term relationship, I feel like there are things going on. You're changing your way of thinking, or your partner is, and you're attracted to, some of you could be wanting to be single, okay, but you're not sure that you're going to be able to make that happen, you know, just being on your own. Maybe you've never been on your own. Maybe you've always been in a marriage and a relationship, and now you're faced with, you know, perhaps starting a new life on your own, you know, and that could be really scary. So you're taking time, or you want to take time out to really think about this. What is this? Is this something that's secure? Is it safe for you to do? Or is it just going to cause embarrassment because you're going to fail? You know, so I feel like a lot of you are going through some conflicts here, but definitely something has changed. You're getting away from a certain way of life that you're used to. That's what I'm getting for a lot of you. So let's move on to your Celtic Cross spread for your love reading. Let me just fix these cards because they're all sloppy. Alright, let me just give these one quick shuffle. Okay. First card out, we have, okay, there we go. The Two of Swords reversed. So somebody has made a decision. I feel you have made a decision, Aries. Okay, what is crossing you is the Queen of Swords. Okay, so perhaps there's still something that you need clarity on, or there's something that you need to communicate to someone in a very direct and clear way. Okay, so there could be a decision that you've already made, but you haven't yet communicated, and you're finding this to be challenging. It's like you don't really want to tell them what you've decided, or you're hesitant to. Or again, that you've made a decision, but maybe you don't know everything that you need to know yet. Okay, in your foundation we have the Seven of Cups reversed. So there definitely was a situation that was confusing, and now it is not. Things have been cleared, and so you made a decision, and now you just need to communicate it, but you're finding that difficult. In the past we have the Five of Pentacles reversed, so it's you or someone around you getting out of feeling isolated from people, feeling neglected, getting out of financial difficulties even, finding the help that you need. What's crowning you is Judgment. So you've come to a realization about things, very important things in your life, because Judgment is a major arcana. So this talks about important and major events in your life. So you've come to a realization, perhaps that you want to start your life over again, I'm feeling. Okay, this is a big decision that you've made. Yeah. You're trying to soak everything in, I feel, you know, that's happening around you, that's been happening lately, and kind of process all this information. But you're hearing the calls, you know, you know it's right on your mind. This is what you think about. What you're feeling right now is that you're going through this rebirth, this major change here. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm going to put these back also. Sorry. They come out and I'm not feeling them. I have to redo it. And you'd be surprised how many times they've actually come back around. So I don't worry about that. Okay. Near future, we have the Seven of Swords. So there is a deception here, or it could be you strategizing about your future, how you're going to move forward, trying to think about, you know, all the details of how that might go or how that should go, making plans. I'll clarify these cards to really get a better idea. And how you see yourself is the High Priestess. So you're kind of keeping things to yourself. You're using your intuition, but you're not really letting on about how you feel just yet, which makes sense, because here's your challenge was the, I hate this here, was the Queen of Swords. So your challenge is that communication, and you're definitely keeping things to yourself right now. Now, how others see you or the energy around you. Six of Wands reverse. So they see you as not being victorious, or just not having confidence in yourself. Maybe even not this could be your partner feeling like you're not giving them any attention, or you're not giving them the attention that they deserve or they feel they deserve. Oh goodness. Okay, so this one came out first. Okay, no, they don't feel right. Sorry, this happens from time to time. Okay, hopes or fears is the Hermit reverse. So I feel like you're hoping to really take this in and make the proper decisions for yourself, to really be able to see things clearly and make good, educated decisions. Okay, your overall outcome is the Moon reverse. So definitely there's going to be a clarification of something. You're going to find out about some secrets that were hidden. Maybe about this deception here. Something's going to come out in the open. Okay, your overall energy is the Magician reverse. Again, you're not really confident that you're going to be able to manifest something. Or that also could mean that there is some sort of manipulation and manipulative energy around you. Okay, behind that was the Page of Wands reverse. And the Emperor. Okay. Let's just clarify and see. Okay, so let me see what this decision is about. And your central issue here. What is the Two of Swords about for Aries? All right, we got two cards. We have the Seven of Wands and we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So you made a decision to put an end to a situation that wasn't satisfying you emotionally, was making you sad or upset, and there was a lot of conflict involved in this. So you could be, right now, you could be involved in a relationship that is ending or has ended, and you're still dealing with the conflict of that. Okay. Perhaps you've already decided, here's what I'm seeing. Okay, so you've already decided, I feel, to leave this relationship for many of you. because of all the fighting, you just don't see this going anywhere or getting any better, but you just haven't been able to say it, you know, to say this is over, I'm done. But definitely I feel like inside the decision has already been made. Okay, so let me see why the Queen of Swords is an issue here. We have the World clarifying. So you're hesitating on putting an end to this, making it official that that is it. You know, closing the book on it. You are hesitating with that. Okay, because you know that this, with the Sun in reverse, this is going to bring sadness to people around you. You could also, some of you might be married with children and you're thinking about serving divorce papers and you just haven't done it yet. You're hesitating on doing that because once you do it, you know that it is over, and you're afraid, you know, you might have children involved that you're afraid to disappoint. Okay, so in your foundation, we have the Seven of Cups reverse, clarified by the Six of Pentacles reverse. So it became abundantly clear to you that this situation didn't serve you. It just wasn't, it was one-sided. You know, so you weren't getting what you felt you deserved. Your partner maybe, you know, maybe he or she was feeling in the same way. You know, but there wasn't a healthy amount of give and take. There wasn't compromise. And this became, you know, apparent to you. Here you are as the King of Wands. So you're looking at the situation and deciding, you know, what action you're going to take next. Okay? So in the past, with the Five of Pentacles reversed, like I said, you may have been getting over some financial difficulties, or you or somebody else was getting over feeling left out in the cold. We have the Seven of Cups reversed. So again, the situation was clarified. That may have helped in that. So confusion was cleared, and this helped to either improve your financial situation or to maybe, you know, start interacting with someone again that you may have been estranged from. And then we have the Ten of Swords with that here. So let me see. Okay, so perhaps in the past, the situation was cleared up, and I'm feeling like you may have known something happened that made you see that this is over. You know, this is just too much. This is really over. And perhaps I feel that you didn't want to fight anymore because you do have love for this person. You don't want them, maybe they're you know, the father or the mother of your children. You don't want them to be completely estranged from you because obviously you share children together, so you're going to be a part of each other's lives for the foreseeable future. So a lot of you, I feel, maybe changed your attitude and kind of was trying to warm up to the person again. Not because you want to get back with them, but just because you want to smooth things over and kind of continue on whatever path might be, whatever, you know, if it's going to be for good a divorce, then you want to keep things on a nice, you know, a nice sort of interaction, not fighting, not hurting each other, not isolating each other, but sort of being able to come together again and talk about what's going to go on from here. Okay, so what's crowning you is the Judgment card. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like you had a realization that this was not satisfying you. You felt depleted. You felt like you weren't ever getting what you deserved. You weren't ever achieving what you really wanted to achieve. And with the Queen of Wands, you know, I'm feeling like now you have the confidence to see that you do deserve more and you do want more. So you're just going to go for it, I feel. Okay, so in the future we have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So, you might be finding out that somebody was juggling two people. Maybe your partner had someone on the side and you didn't know about it, and then you get confirmation of that, or you find that out somehow. Or this could also be, like I said, you strategizing about the future, where you're going to go, and feeling a little bit overwhelmed, you know, as to how you're going to make this all happen on your own. Okay, because you're a little bit risk averse right now. You're afraid to take that leap of faith. Not right now, but in the near future. You are afraid to take that leap of faith on your own. Okay, and I feel that you are, you know, sort of, like I said, overwhelmed. And maybe, you know, overwhelmed and feeling like you can't trust anyone around you. Okay, so how you see yourself as the High Priestess. Let's see why you are being so secretive. Again, I get clarification, the High Priestess. So that's just confirmation there that, yeah, you are keeping to yourself. You're not telling people what you know or what your plans are. You're not communicating, basically, with the Ace of Swords reverse. So you may have, I don't know that you blocked communication, but I feel like you're just choosing not to share what's on your mind. How people around you see you is the Six of Wands reverse and the Three of Wands reverse. So yeah, I feel like your partner might be seeing you as just confused about where you want to go. I don't think they think, because you're not telling them what your plans are, I feel like they really think that you have no plans, that you're kind of just distraught and feeling completely like a loser and not knowing where you're going to go in life. But I don't think that's true, Aries. Okay, they feel like you, with the King of Pentacles here, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, but I feel that they're a little too confident that you are just going to choose having your stability or maintaining the stability rather than taking the hard route and going at it alone. That's what I get here. Okay, so for the Hermit reverse and your hopes or fears, we have the Knight of Cups reverse. So I feel like you're hoping that now that you've been through whatever it is that you've gone through here in this situation, that you're able to have, or that you have accumulated enough wisdom to really know when someone is being insincere with you. Because I feel like you were screwed over in the past. You were like betrayed. Okay, and then we have the Emperor reverse. So, okay, again, I'm feeling like you may have been in a relationship with someone who was overly controlling and manipulative and insincere. And you're hoping that now that you've been through that experience, that you can identify that without having to go through all this heartache or, you know, feeling the way that you feel right now. So your overall outcome here is the Moon reverse. Again, it's a clarification of things that were hidden before, or confusing, or secrets that may have come out. Okay, we have the Hermit. So in the future, I feel, yeah, like you are going to go within and really examine what occurred here, how this affected you, what you've learned, and things are going to be very clear to you. Right now, you might be feeling confused and conflicted, but that's not going to really continue. Okay, because with the nine of Wands reversed, you're giving up on the situation and you want a passionate new beginning. So you're going to go within, you're going to isolate yourself in the future to figure out exactly what happened, to like come to terms with everything. And through this, you're going to be able to let go of a lot of things and be excited for what's going to come. So that's what I have for you for your love reading for this mid-month, Aries. So let's get to your general reading. Okay, so for the general reading, I'm going to be using the Spanish Tarot, and I'm going to do the pyramid spread that I usually do for you guys. Sorry about that. All right. Let's get started. Oh, let me just shuffle these little ones again. Okay. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be using the Spanish Tarot. First 5 cards are the situation most prominent during this period, mid-month August through the end of the month. Okay, first card up is the 9 of Wands reversed. So giving up on a situation, just feeling completely defeated and beat up, and you just can't continue. Chariot. So you are definitely moving forward, full force. Okay, you're leaving whatever hurt you behind, and you are moving forward confidently. Okay, we have the 3 of Wands. You're looking toward the future, waiting for better things to come. You have the 5 of Wands. So there might be some conflict with people around you. And we have the Page of Swords, reverse. Okay, so for some of you, you will be moving on in a new career path. Or you're just quitting a situation, you're quitting a job because you just had it, enough of it. And you kind of made the decision to quit, and a lot of you don't really have, it's like you're expecting an offer to come in, or you're expecting a new job, somebody to offer you a new job or have another opportunity, but it hasn't quite materialized yet, and you're just very hopeful and optimistic that it will. So you made this decision to move forward. Okay, and there might be people around you who are saying, are you crazy? What are you doing? Okay, and you just don't want to talk to them about that. You don't want this kind of negative talk around you with the Page of Swords reversed. So you might not be communicating too much with people who are criticizing your course of action. And then for others of you, for relationships, same thing. I feel, you gave up on a relationship. You're ready to move forward and see what the world has to bring in a more positive sense. But there are people around you, again, it could be your family, who is putting their 2 cents into this situation. And there could also be somebody spying on you, or kind of watching your moves. That's a possibility. Whoop. All right, so the next 4 cards are the part that you play in this situation. We have Strength. All right, so you are being the Aries warrior that you are, and you're continuing on confidently through this period. Even though you've been beat up, you're definitely moving forward confidently, because you have here the Strength and the Chariot card. Both of them are cards of immense, fortitude. And okay, we have the Tower reverse and the Page of Wands reverse. All right. So definitely there's a need here to be strong during this time, because it is a very trying period that you're going through. But I feel like this is something that has been built up over time. It's not something, it may, the final straw may have happened, in a moment, in an instant here, but it's something that's built up over time that you kind of saw coming. Okay. but it did knock you on your ass a little bit. So you're feeling hesitant for this new start. Mainly because you don't really have anything in hand right now, you know, anything really solid to say, okay, yeah, I'm leaving this behind, but I have this now. You don't really have that quite yet. You're very hopeful that it's going to come, but you're also letting people around you kind of get in your head and stifle that passion or that optimism. Oh, damn. Okay, we got 2 cards. I'm going to take them both. All right, we have the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Swords reverse. Yeah, so you're trying to be strong here, but people around you are talking. They're negatively talking in your ear, and it is getting to you. Now all of a sudden you're exploring all these different options, and it's making it difficult for you to move forward with the confidence that you started off with. All right. So let's see your external factors, the next 3 cards. Okay, we have 3 of Pentacles. So somebody around you is willing to cooperate with you, even though there has been an unhappy ending to this situation with the 10 of Cups reverse. And then we have the 10 of Wands. So this situation has been really trying. It's been a burden that's been carried around here. Okay. So for career-wise, you guys are trying to be strong and moving forward, knowing that this situation can, you know, it might be trying for a while, because being out of work or leaving your job from one day to the other can, you know, throw everything off balance. So you're a little bit less than optimistic, but the passion is still there. You're still wanting to move forward. So you're looking at all kinds of options and still sort of hesitating, second guessing your decision of moving on. You know, looking at all these options and thinking to yourself, oh shit, did I make the right choice here? All right, so there is a bit of hesitancy, but you're still trying to stay positive and confident. Okay, and then around you, there are people who are willing to help you. So maybe you need to get out there and network. You know, let people know that you're looking. Let people know that you need their help. Okay, but I feel like there may be some disappointments here. Like it might take longer than you expected, or people feel that, you know, they think that about you, that they're willing to help you, but they think, oh shit, this is going to be rough. You know what I mean? So let me see what your advice cards are. The next 2 cards are going to be your advice for the rest of this month. Okay. We have the 5 of Cups. So that's sorrow and loss, regret. And we have the Empress. The Empress is someone who creates life, actually, because she, in the cards, she's always, or not always, but usually shown as pregnant. So she's the giver of life. She nurtures things to help them grow. So this could be in a business. This could be saying, you know, put your sorrows aside. You already made that decision. You got to live with it. So let's not cry about it, and let's just focus on the positive and making something good come of this. Okay. Last card is your overall outcome, and then I'll clarify for you. We have the 4 of Swords reversed. So it's time to get moving. There's no waiting around thinking. It's time to take action and get off your butt. So we have overall energy is the Star. It's a card of optimism, wishes being fulfilled. Good stuff. So let's clarify a couple of cards here. I want to see why we have this Page of Swords reverse. There's a Page of Swords reverse here for Aries. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords in the upright. And we have the King of Wands reverse. So Aries, I feel like someone is lying to you. Someone is being insincere. Whatever communication they're having with you is insincere, and you know that because you're here reversed, and you're shown as a king. So it's like you know enough to be able to identify, well, this person is bullshitting me, and that's what's happening here. Okay, so that might be this conflict, people around you talking and just giving you incorrect information. Maybe it might not be on purpose. They might not be lying to you per se, but just saying things that are not true, not because that's what they want to do, but because they don't know any better. Okay. I really feel like here, you know, if this is relationship-wise, I'm feeling like you guys know better than anybody else where you need to be in life. Okay, so the more you allow people to just be offering these 2 cents here and there and giving you this misinformation, all it's going to do is confuse you, because you have the Seven of Cups right above those 2 cards here, the Five of Wands and the Page of Swords reverse. So listening to people around you and their half-truths or misinformation is going to do nothing but confuse you and make it more difficult for you to move on. Alright, so what's done is done. You've already decided you're moving forward, so let's just focus. Alright, let me see what the Tower reverse is. I have the Hierophant reverse, so for some of you this could be a marriage that you knew was in trouble for a while, and it's finally come to the end, you know, where you know a decision needs to be made, you need to move on. And so that is a card of a broken marriage or not wanting to be in a commitment any longer. Could also be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, more so with Taurus. We have the Sun reverse, so this is something that definitely made you unhappy. It did bring about chaos and confusion. This could be involving children, so children in a marriage. Alright, but you're really trying to stay strong through all of this. Okay. I want to see here, I really want to see externally, you have this, somebody here that's wanting to cooperate with you, so I want to see what that's about. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups reverse. So I feel like whatever they're doing, they're trying to ease the confusion or try to help you see the way. We have the Strength reverse. Or this could be that they want to cooperate with you. This is a, you know, this marriage situation or this long-term relationship that's breaking up. I feel like they want to cooperate with you because they feel confused and weak. So it's like they need your help. They need to feel like you're on their side still, even though you're unhappy here with them with the Ten of Cups reverse. I feel like they're looking to hear from you that you guys, no matter what happened, you're still going to push forward and try to work together. Okay, this is something that they're worried about. Let me see what the burden is here with the Ten of Wands. There's a burden here. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords reverse. So I feel, you know, this person, yeah, it was an unhappy situation that was burdensome, but they were hopeful that they could sort of sweet talk you out of making this decision to leave, but you left anyway. With the King of Swords reverse, they were cut out, and this really hit them hard. You know, they're feeling really burdened by this. Okay, so for your final outcome of the Four of Swords reverse, we have the Nine of Pentacles reverse. So you need to get moving, Aries, because if you don't start taking action, I feel like this is going to lead you to become, you know, to feel not abundant, to feel like now you're going to have to depend on someone. And so you need to start taking action to avoid that. We get one more card here. Two of Cups. So you may have to take some action here and start seeing eye to eye with someone, start working alongside with someone to be able to move forward through this situation. Okay, now for those of you with the job situation in which you left a position not really having one, but hopeful that the offer was coming, and then you're having all these people telling you that you're nuts and what are you doing. You know, you're staying strong through this, and you know, I feel like this wasn't really like you. This was totally out of character, but it was a result of you feeling so unhappy for so long. You know, you knew that eventually this was going to happen because you have just had it. You had been so unhappy, and even though it's not like you to leave a position, you know, just out of nowhere without having something secure in hand, you had to do it. And you are feeling unsure of yourself right now, but exploring your options and trying to move forward. You're getting help from other people, but you don't, so far the options that have been presented don't look very promising. So this might be making you feel a little bit unconfident, or just doubting yourself, feeling that pressure from externally of all your responsibilities, all the people that are kind of, you know, waiting for you to come up with the money to pay for this and pay for that and do this and do that. And you know, with the King of Swords reverse here, it's like you don't know what to do. You know, your thoughts are all jumbled and you don't know what to do. So again, you're going to have to take action to avoid this and find, I feel like as long as you get out there, put yourself out there, put your resume out there, you will find a situation in which you can come into some sort of agreement. Okay, so that's what I have for you for the rest of this month, Aries. I hope to see you again soon for your September readings. Thanks. Have a good one. Bye.